During the 19th and early 20th centuries, Llanelli coastline burst into life with industrial work. Llanelli could never be described as an attractive town, but its economic wealth was undeniable. Tall chimneys of steel, copper and tin works overshadowed the North Lougher estuary. That's why Llanelli has the nicknames Tanopolis and Saucepan. Saucepan's one of the town's major exports. The coastline from Llanelli to Pembrey had plenty of factories, power station, mills, mines and other works supplying a vast range of products to the world. Llanelli became known at the time for supplying 50% of the world's tin plate.
But there was no manual work at all machine work. It was hard work, right, but the communal chip was fantastic.
The Llanelli managers were given a free hand to transform the landscape of the town as they pleased because of the wealth it created. That's why the residents were more than happy to put up with the environmental damage and noise at the time.
But it was a very warm job. People, my children, they wouldn't go there to work. They wouldn't bother with it. The old plant was so warm. When I started there, 40 of us started there. One only lasted till then, he walked out. 2 warm cars they cut. The others finished by the end of the week. There were only 3 of us stuck it. They were enjoying it, see. They go after work. You go drink all night. I'm on there, on wine and anybody's pop a table, drink. So one day this broke up, fed up, but he's doing it. They're on hospital suite. Dead, the woman, hospital suite. Shirt only lasted a week, it was rotted on you, on your body. And my mates, this broke, he had the bad eyes, see, and he was standing on the sheets. So sort of threw a bucket behind him. Oh yeah, well, he was running full bed, but the same place, he was skipped down on the sheet.
Up to the end of the 1950s, the steelworks was still a vibrant working industry, until a lot of the older works started getting run down and began to get neglected. Heavy industry continued slowly until the early 1980s, when the last of the giant steel mills closed. Troster Steelworks is the only steelworks that remains open and running in Llanelli today.
Oh, that big order book was full. That could be going for years. Could be going for years. That was here, that was lovely though. You had all in one family. Good laugh. No matter if it was snowing or rain, we were in a warm, we enjoyed it. I know you sweat the sobs there. That is marvellous. Marvellous atmosphere. You got showers there, your locker room and everything. You got your own key and everything. Canteen was marvellous. When the boys used to come across the food from the school. The new plant and was different kettle of fish. It wasn't the same.
March 2011, it was 30 years since the Duport Steel Works was shut down for good. Closure of the works ripped the soul out of the town, as it was Llanelli's biggest employer for 84 years.
When it happened first, it was dreadful. It was very, very difficult. Yeah, for loads of people. Yeah, they soaked you down the river, didn't they? They did that.
It was estimated that Duport injected £30 million into the heart of the local community. Towards the end, there was only about 800 people working there, but in its heyday there were around 2,000 people employed there. Since Duport Works closed, the town has never recovered. Duport Works was also known as the Klondike because the wages and salaries were really good for the time.
Well, more or less they were handpicked to go down the plants here. It's a brace of Michael Foot though. That's why I never vote Labour again. No, nothing done to us. Same Markham. We went to a different seal of Markham. We went to a seal of abroad. To Germany. Michael Foot came around and he said, which one of my clothes, he said? Couple of hundred he want, but he said, there were a couple of thousand in Markham, he said. I said, we're not doing steel for Markham, I said. For abroad, our steel goes. And a different kettle of fish.
For 6 months after the closure, the workers' wives and Denzil Davies, MP for Llanelli at the time, campaigned to try to keep Duport open or find a buyer. Even 8-year-old Denver Wilson and his friends and other steelworkers' children marched to 10 Downing Street towards Margaret Thatcher.
We had no support, Colby said, oh, you'll have support. They never supported us at all. Nothing at all. No one came along. Only to pick us, shut us down.
It was devastating when it closed down. It was. For the men, they didn't know what to do with themselves. They'd been so used to working. Well, Daddy had been there 16 years, isn't it?
15.
After 6 months of campaigning, they finally gave up the fight.
Took them into India and burnt those 20 dogs for scrap for Japan. They bought that old power station, didn't you, right? They went all the way down to Duport and it works with me.
The whole site was bought by Llanelli Borough Council in 1986, demolished and has now been landscaped and is known as Sandy Water Park.
But the sad day they closed, very sad.
What did they put there?
I've only got those in thin air. Only the name is all of the dates, and
They were told they had to leave something, wasn't it?
they're supposed to do why, but they haven't.
Yeah, it's been down, but nothing there. Just some stickers, all this was steel works. Very poor. They were left in, but anyway.
There should be more information for people to know about the old
Oh
state.
yes, there should be, yes. Because, well, nobody will ever see another works like that.
No.